How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Tressa's Collectibles gameplay video. My name is Mike, and joining me today, as always, is the excellent Randall, aka Shizukatz.
What's going on, guys?
Starting off our Saekano Volume 2 content block, we were going to feature the deck profile that you guys saw earlier this week, featuring the level 1 Megumi combo with the Goldbar that allows her to get Twin Drive and on front attack bounce back, into the new Megumi level 3 combo, which features a whole chain of characters that all go to memory for that good memory compression. And then she also gets some power, hexproof, and anti-backup when she attacks. And then it's an on-reverse burn too. So this deck is very memory focused. However, the level 1 combo does need to survive. So obviously against a deck such as the level 2 Alice, it's going to have a bit of trouble. However, we have built the deck to try to kind of fit the meta, so we are running a whole set of the level 1 Eriri, level 2 Killer, and hopefully that can help us deal with the Alice board.
Yeah, so you guys thought we were done with Sword Art Online Alice builds, but you know, it's going to be a prevalent deck in the meta game for the foreseeable future, and so we will be bringing this deck back every now and then just to kind of see how the newer decks that are being released can stack up against it. So today we're bringing back the Alice Silica build, and yeah, it's a build that I'm sure you guys are more than familiar with if you've been keeping track of our recent videos. And one specific point in contention that we have talked about between these particular decks is the level 0 Sortiliana, a card that we already use in the deck for her effect to shuffle back 2 and targeted salvage, but her other effect that forces both players to go down to 4 cards in memory will actually be incidentally useful in this particular matchup.
Extremely useful in this particular matchup. Saekano is known for its ability to get massive amounts of memory. It would not be uncommon for this deck, if it went unchecked, to go to more than double digits. However, the Sortilina is a very good check, and that'll make sure that I don't get out of control in terms of compression.
Yep. Okay. So the level 2 killer in Saekano goes up to 12-5 before any external boosts.
Yep. During my turn, if I have any memory, she gets 2,500 when she's base 4k, so goes to 65, and on attack gets another 6,000 against the level 2.
So she's kind of like the Miyuki level 1 that we featured previously in Kaguya. Notably though, because we're now in the month of May, this Alice build does have access to the Mito counter, the 3k counter.
Which we do run in this current list now. So the counter range for Alice is now consistently 14k.
At least in one lane.
At least in one lane.
Yeah.
And then, however, thankfully on our end, we don't have to adjust our build too much. We do have the level 1 Megumi Brainstorm, which gives front 500. And then also, if I play any 1k1, that'll bring it up to 14k. If I did want to get over that counter range, we also have the level 0 Utaha Amagi that can pump 1000. So
we also have the level
0 Eriri. Yeah, so not surprisingly, but there's deceptively a huge amount of ways to get power in this set that the build does run. So hopefully it can get us there to the promised land. All right. Now for the most important part of the...
Literally the most important part.
Alright, Randall, it's all up to you.
Boom! No!
Alright, I'll be going first. Draw 5.
Notably, Saekano, with the... between the level 0 line from set 1 and 2, does have quite a few tools that can pretty well supplement a lot of early game aggression. So we might be seeing some of those.
Alright. So since I'm going first, I think I will be able to resolve my level 1 climax combo, probably at least once. However, I think for the sake of trying to find some other stuff that I prioritize a bit more, I'm actually going to pitch one of my climax combos.
Okay.
So I drop 3.
So in this situation, I have the decision between discarding one of these 2 cards, I think. If I hold on to an Alice Brainstorm, that does just secure it for a later stage of the game. But if I keep the 1-0 event, that does potentially get me back the 1-0. But at the same time, 2 of the cards that I'm for sure discarding are already soul triggers. So it does make it a little bit less likely that I'm actually able to hit one soul trigger on the event. That being said, I think in this case, we'll go ahead and be a little bit adventurous, and we'll discard our 1/0 Brainstorm.
Sure. Maybe sometime before your Alice turn, if you can trigger a door, that'll also be an easy way to secure back that 1/0. Okay, draw for turn. Okay, clock the 2/1. Support, draw 2. Alright, it's not bad. And lead off with a level 0 Izumi runner. Mill runner, if I hit a game, she can run to another slot. Direct attack for 2.
1, 2, take 2.
Okay.
Draw for turn, and we will clock Alice. Always got to get those out of our hand in the early game. Regret. We'll start with level 0 Sortiliana, and I think that's actually just gonna be it for our first turn.
Oh wow.
Attacking twice is kind of a luxury. But as long as we can get 4 stock by our third turn, we're in a pretty decent position.
Yeah, just gotta make sure to stick to that schedule.
Yeah, so with that, I'll go to attack phase.
Okay. Mill. And now I'll run here.
Okay. Direct attack. Okay, we did get our trigger. We'll go ahead and grab back our 1/0.
You cancel on 1.
Yeah.
Stand draw.
We're not really in a hurry to pay this climax out. We can always do it later when we do all our brainstorms.
Clock the early play healer, draw 2. Alright, now we're really trying to put the pressure on Randall. The moment we can attack 3 times, we definitely want to. Thankfully, Saekano's level 0 line is also very conducive to attacking 3 times because of all the advantage that I can get, for example, with this new level 0 Utaha. When one of my other characters attacks, she gets 1000, and when one of my other characters gets front attacked, I pay 1 center to memory and bounce that character back to my hand. So this allows me to try lane with impunity.
Okay, so in this case, do you think it would be better to tie the Utaha 2500 to 2500, unless you have like some kind of external boost, or would you rather keep it and like side attack in order to maintain the body and allow you to use her her effect?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to just play a power pump.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah, because I really do not want to tie here. I also definitely want to kill the Sortiliana. So I'm deciding which 3 characters I want to attack with. Definitely going to be one of these 2. And then I'll play the level 0 Eri. On play, I can give one of my other king characters 2000, so I'll just give it here. I think we'll just save the Izumi for a rainy day.
Yeah, potentially use it to like pay out stock.
And thinking about the bounce back, I mean, yeah, this would probably make more sense because I can bounce back the Eri. I can attack with this or this, but then if I bounce this back, I can utilize the plus pump power again, and then I'll always just let this die because it has the on reverse effect. And try feeding like this seems fine. So let's front here for 1.
Take the 1.
Direct attack. 2.
1, 2. Take the 2.
And direct attack for 3.
1, 2, 3. Take the 3. And unfortunately, there is an Alice stuck in our clock now. Since we do have yellow coming in, I'm going to level red.
Okay. There you go.
Alright, draw for turn. That is a good card to draw. We'll clock Demonic Sword Graham. This card literally does nothing in this matchup, as our opponent doesn't really run counters. Okay, so we are able to secure our attackers for this turn. Let's see. How do we want to do our milling here? So I could use this to salvage a third attacker. I think that's what we'll do. So I will play level 0 Lifa, use her effect, discarding a 2/1 Alice to reveal top, salvage a level 0 or lower, which will be a Silica. And then we will use the Silica effect discarding a level 3 Silica to salvage a level X or lower character, where X equals the number of level 3 Silicas in my waiting room. And with that, I'm gonna grab the Asuna level 0.
Yeah, just look at all this super powerful utility.
Yeah, being able to utilize the Leafa and Silica to cycle through each other to grab more playables for your early game is a really useful...
Yeah. You could have a Leafa and just a handful of bricks, and then you can just turn that into attacking 3 times. Super, super nice.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and play our Asuna. On play, she gets 2k power if I have another anniversary character, which of course I do. And then also on play, I will use her other effect. Get a little bit of mill through the deck. Look at up to 3, add up to 1 event.
Ooh.
I will add this to my hand. And I'm going to discard an Asuna early play. And we're going to go with some advanced tactics here.
Ooh.
We're going to just play this in advance. And the idea here is to use the Shuffle Back 2 to get rid of one of your characters. Because you have pretty low power characters on the board. So we'll go ahead and shuffle back 2 copies of Alice. Typically we would want to do this on our actual 3rd turn, but I think that it's really important here to stop you from getting the memory snowball going.
You can kill this, and this in turn makes this die as well.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and reduce the Utaha by 1000 power, which sends her to waiting room since she hits 0 power. As far as the lanes go, the only thing that I don't want to do is have Leafa here, because then you could potentially run this here and, like, I don't know, maybe...
Yeah, oh, you do have a global 500,
Oh, yeah,
right?
I do, yeah. Right.
You should be fine.
Okay.
Right now, all your characters are over. Okay.
So in terms of this setup, this is already perfectly fine. So we can go into attack phase with this.
Okay, I'll activate the Izumi. Not necessarily because I need to run, but this deck does want to try to refresh Rel at level 1, and doesn't necessarily have the best ways of milling a lot. It all costs stock, so we'll just mill here.
Okay, as far as attack order goes, we want to ideally attack the Utaha first, because we want to do it before he levels up in order to give him the least number of salvage targets possible, since she has a salvage ability. So we'll go ahead and front her first. Yeah, this is going to be for... Oh, no. For 2.
Alright, 2k to my 1-5. Cancel. On reverse, activate her effect. Pay 1, clock myself, send to memory, and salvage.
And this is not level locked either, so you can grab...
But I did cancel. However, let's see. Let's consider the scenario in which I am still stuck at level 0. I think I still have plays, so that... let's think. I salvage another Utaha. Make sure I don't get stuck at 0 with nothing to do. Or I could just salvage one of my level 1s. I saw 2 of his Alices are out, and that level 3 of his Alices, or 3 of his level 3 Silicas are out. He also discarded level 3 Asuna. The chances of him triggering here are probably very low, I think. So this might direct for 2. Well, I definitely think he still wants to attack twice because he wants 4 stock, so I don't think he's going to go out of his way to level lock me. So in that case, I think I'm going to salvage the Brainstorm.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, let's go with the direct attack next. In kind of a similar way that we attack this first to reduce the number of salvage targets, I'm attacking this last to reduce the number of search targets. Yeah. So we'll direct for...
I canceled anyways.
Okay. I guess you're still at 0. Alright. We'll front the RDD for 1.
Okay. And on reverse. Now I have to think. You know what's really annoying? The fact that I know that he'll play another Ones or Alice next turn, and
minus 1,000 something.
And like, I'll just still get crushed by it. Because my best attackers are 1,000 power or lower, which is just, it's brutal, honestly. What do we do?
So how many are you actually out?
I'm at 4.
Dang. Okay.
Let's think. Okay, let's activate effect, pay 1.
Yep.
And since next turn is Alice's turn, and I am still level 0, I'm gonna discard my level 1 combo. Send to memory, search. What are the chances he plays 2 Alice 1/0s?
Well, you know where 2 of them are. Because
might just go with an Utaha, honestly.
You know one's here, and then I just triggered one.
Yeah.
So I would have to be able to grab the other 2 copies.
I actually think I might not be able to kill your board.
Okay.
Which is honestly, it's probably
not
even
bad.
not even a factor if you're going to Alice next turn anyways.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna be a bit more adventurous. I'm gonna grab the level 1 killer.
Sure.
I'm gonna
level 2.
Level 2 killer. I'm just gonna try to prep for your Alices. I hope I just draw into some 0s. I do have a good amount left. Okay, draw for turn. Clock level 3 Megumi, draw 2. Okay.
Okay.
I will say this is very awkward. Just extremely awkward to still be at level 0. Did not draw the 0s we wanted to draw, so we'll probably not be able to put up the aggression we want to put up here. Oh boy, that's rough. Let me think. I'm honestly thinking of passing turn here.
Huh. That would be interesting.
Oh, I think I'd rather attack once rather than pass turn. Just get the stock.
Okay, cards in hand?
8. Alright, we'll play this for insurance, just so I don't trigger and go overhand. And we'll also play this for insurance. So what I could do, theoretically, is I could do that and attack twice. So that I'll always have something to bounce back with the Utaha.
How good is bouncing back with the Utaha, though? Because she's in the back row, so you're not actually gaining any card advantage off of it.
Right. It's more about just trying to push for damage, but because I'm not attacking 3 times and I'm not playing Climax, I don't think I can get you to level 2 anyways. Yeah, this is rough. I'm not quite sure what the right play is. I might... Honestly, I think this is probably for the best. I can still use the Utaha level 0 Amagi later. Yeah.
Would this be would this just be a side attack then, because we're tied? Or
yeah, I think I'll decide.
Okay.
I really don't care about killing your Lifa. You'll probably kill her yourself.
Kill her myself, yeah.
Alright, I think as painful as this situation is, I think this is probably the best setup for me to, you know, kind of not lose my resources and snowball out of control here. Alright, so we'll decide.
Yep.
For 1. Alright, just hit 1. But hey, I mean, why do you need to play Alice's when you just have 3 characters survive, I guess, right?
Alright, I don't think we're doing things this turn.
Yeah. Doesn't look like it.
Oh my god. What is going on?
What is going on this game?
At this point, I feel like I might as well just like mill down to get like first deck compression. Because like I have the means to, once I eventually do go to level 2, because I have Alice Brainstorm in my hand, I can shuffle them back in the next deck. But man, this is
that would require you to level before you hit level 2, right?
No, it would require me to level.
Oh, to refresh before you hit level 2 because you have 2 Alices.
Let me just count real quick. 1, 2. If I clock draw, 1, 2, 3, 4, because I have an event. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 in addition to clock draw 2 and use an event. How many am I out? I'm out 1, 2, 3 only. Maybe we do just continue playing for first deck.
It doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Alright. I think we will continue playing for first deck. I will clock draw 2 though. Because seeing that you're out 4 climaxes, possibly 5, makes me want a climax to just slap you with.
Right.
We didn't get one. Okay.
Hey, more climaxes to cancel with.
That
and
is
you are getting 2 lanes of directs.
Yeah, that is true. Jesus. This is such a weird situation for both of us, I think.
But hey, I think it's I think this is a lot more interesting than just, you know, going through the normal
Alice.
It's like, alright, it's my turn 3, time to mill it down to 9 and play 2 Alices and all that stuff, right? Gotta adapt to the situations at hand.
Indeed.
We always talked about how crippling it might be for your Alices to get sent to stock or clock, and now we have 3 of them in stock and clock.
Okay. What am I doing now?
Attacking 3 times?
Are
you shuffling back? Oh my.
I'm gonna shuffle back triggers.
my runner!
I'm gonna shuffle back 2 Silicas. I'm gonna kill your runner.
Honestly, I did not think that after what we just went through with him not playing Alice's, that he would still play a 1-0 to kill my guy.
What am I doing? What am I supposed
but
to do
here
now?
we are. Once again, man, those 1-0s are killer.
Sometimes you just gotta...
Just slam face.
Slam face.
Yeah.
Alright. Surely there's no way I trigger my 4th Alice, right? There's no way.
Hey, it's a trigger.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I'm considering actually attacking with one of these 1-0 Alices so that I could potentially get her back next turn. To reuse the shuffle back 2 effect.
So we'll save the Silica, right?
Yeah. This is definitely the card I would want to save. These 2 don't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
So we'll save the Silica.
Okay.
Okay. Weird game.
Man, I sure feel stupid for throwing away my level 1 combos now.
Yeah. Right. Will direct for 3.
Wait, that's the shuffle back right there.
Yep.
1, 2, 3 level. Alrighty.
This is why we shuffled back the soul triggers.
I really don't want to level a level 2 killer. But I think in this situation, given what's going on, I think it's fine.
Alright. Now we direct attack for 2.
1, 2, 2's good.
And then we direct attack.
Please don't trigger.
For 2.
Nice. Cancel.
Wow, cancel.
Alright. Draw for turn.
Well, on the plus side, I didn't trigger any climaxes.
Yep. And on the plus side for me, I did cancel once, which is very nice. Alright. Can we pivot back to our level 1 combo game? We have 2 in waiting room. Yeah, that seems reasonable enough. Alright, so we'll push this up and play the level 1 Megumi Brainstorm. During my turn, front 500, it's a Brainstorm search deck. I wonder if I should just Brainstorm. Also, me hitting are not terrible.
With five out and then potentially 1 in hand? I don't know.
Yeah, I have 1 in hand.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, I can just use the event and grab a combo and just go like that. Alright, that's probably fine. Okay. We'll use the pulling an all-nighter to rest these two, and they cannot stand on my next stand phase. Search my deck for a character. And then I'll stock one game from waiting room and then put the event to the bottom of my deck.
This card is so good. This is like a... This is basically Saekano's toilet. Toilet event from like... I'm just gonna grab that right there.
And put this to stock.
Okay.
Put that there. And play level 0 Utaha here. When I play a 1k1, all lanes will be able to kill his.
This one won't.
I'll give the,
you bounce,
I'll give the 1k, and this should be 15 tier 1. This will be bigger, and this will be a 3/5, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Or and then 500 here. All right, this should be good. All right. So I'll play 1k1. When I play Climax, I can use Utaha's effect to bounce back to give one of my characters 1k cross turn. I'll give it here so he can't nuke me.
Wait, so...
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Okay, I think...
I'll get here.
No, I think if you want to give... If you want to give the power here, you should do it this way.
Oh, right, because she gets power. True.
Yeah.
Okay, this is definitely the better solution. Yeah, so play it like that. Play the 1k1. Activate the Utaha. Give the bounce back Utaha 1000 cross turn.
Right.
And then activate her second effect. When I play any Climax, I can pay 1 and look at up to the top 4 cards of my deck and add a game.
Okay.
How
many gold bars are out now? Is that all 4?
That's all 4.
Okay.
So... You know what, just in case, I don't think this area is super useful, so I'm gonna just grab another Megumi.
Okay.
Okay, so that puts me up to 6 cards.
Okay.
Let's go into attack, front, for 2.
1, 2, cancel.
Okay, so this Utaha's right now is 1k, 2k, 2, 5, 3, 5. We'll attack with this next because I want the potential to twin drive out any unsavory trigger I might have. So front here for 2.
And you said this one was bigger, right? So it's 500. This one attacked 1k.
So 15, 2, 3,
4K.
and then 4
4K.
from the bounce back.
Right, and this is for 2.
This is for 2.
Okay, 1, 2, level up. We'll level Asuna early play here. We don't want to be leveling the 2 ones.
Okay.
Right.
And do I want to twin drive? So I'm out 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. If I twin drive, that guarantees that I will refresh at level 1, even if the last 3 cards are clean. So I think we'll go with that. If I don't twin drive and I triggered my last Climax, then I have the potential to level before I refresh, and that will just completely decimate my compression. So front and pay 1, and I trigger twice. So that's 1 soul trigger, and for 3.
For 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god.
Okay. And then she has on front attack bounce back. Your go.
Okay. Draw for turn. It's quite a predicament we're in here. Funnily enough, we are at 9 cards in deck.
And now you have 2 Alice's in waiting room.
We do indeed have 2 Alice's in waiting room. Alright, let's... well, okay, 9 is actually not ideal when you have only 1 Alice Brainstorm, because I played 1 each of the last 2 turns.
To kill my guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, ideally, if we have only 1 instance of Shuffle Back 2, we would like to have 8 cards or 11 cards. So that way we would Shuffle Back 2 to go to like 10 or 13, and then Brainstorm 3 or 4 times. It's like something on the sleeve. All right, whatever. That being said, we were taking so much damage, man. So I don't think I can really afford to go for a clock here. Alright, here's what we'll do first. I'm going to start with an Argo Brainstorm, I think, since we have a couple climaxes still in our deck.
Now that you're level 2,
if I hit, I can just hard play Alice's that I get off the Brainstorm.
There are characters you can play? Ooh, that's one.
Already hit one. But we also milled an Alice. Alright, well...
It would have been nice if you had an Alice left so you could just Brainstorm and hit onto the field.
Yeah, so this now puts us at 5 decks, so if we shuffle back 2, we'll go to 7, and then we can Brainstorm twice to try to hit Alice's. I think we'll go ahead and do that. Sure. So we'll shuffle back 2 Alice's. We'll minus 1k, doesn't matter.
Yeah, not unless you're playing another Alice.
Yeah, it doesn't. So I'll just minus 1k this in the middle, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. And then we have a couple Brainstorms to try to get more Alice's. Hopefully there's not one on the bottom, and hopefully we don't double hit on our Brainstorm with the 2 Alice's we shuffle back.
This will be, you know, part of the RNG factor of playing the Alice deck.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Brainstorm.
Yep.
Okay, no double. Okay.
Ooh,
and we got a climax out as well.
All right, now you have 1 Alice left in 4.
All right, Brainstorm. Nice.
All right.
All right, other climax. Okay, no.
All right. Triple Alice is here all the same.
Well, I'm going to play over the Brainstorm. I intend to keep the Argo moving forward.
I mean, you're going to have so much stock to work with that hitting Brainstorms will probably be your likely way to just getting your final hand.
Yeah. All right, next we're going to use the Silica that we kept around to just grab the 3-2. And then we'll hard play our 3rd Alice.
All right, all right. Nice recovery for sure. Fortunately, couldn't build the last climax 3rd, but you got 3 Alice's.
Wait a minute. I lied, there's no more climaxes in my deck.
Oh, even better. Okay. So you're all 7 then, right? Are you...
I'm not 5.
Oh, wait. Did you just trigger that one? I never paid it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Yep combo.
Yep combo.
So climax combo for the Alice. When I play the climax, if I have 4 more other anniversary characters, I get to stock 1 from waiting room and salvage 1 from waiting room. So we'll grab. We'll just grab 2 Silica.
I assume your hand will be full?
Yeah. It'll be over by 1, actually.
Even better.
I don't know how important the Sortiliana actually is, considering you're not even there yet. I think I'll grab an Asuna early play healer.
Okay. I assume the climaxes are out. You're missing 2 Alice and 1 Silica.
I'm missing 2 Silica and 1 Alice.
2 Silica, 1 Alice. Okay.
All right, we'll stock these cards that we don't really need anymore. So, Ricky, 2 admins.
Yep.
And then we'll grab 2 Silicas and Asuna.
Okay.
And then we'll go in Ricky first, and then admin.
Sure.
Additionally, the Argo, when I play a climax, I can give 1k anywhere. I'm gonna give to herself.
I'm already dead.
Yeah, we are way high enough power. All right. And now we will go into our attack phase. So I think...
What's the order of operation here?
Okay, so if the idea is that you potentially want to use Utaha's effect to bounce back the level 0, then I would want to attack here first because it would force you to pay out a stock right before a refresh. But also, if you choose not to use Utaha effect, then you could use this Utaha's effect with a full waiting room. And you could grab literally anything you want. And then there's a 1 in 3 chance that the climax is on the bottom, and using the effect would actually... No, that would actually still be good, because
if you swing here, I don't activate the bounce back, and I take it, the last card's climax, so I wouldn't want to use it. And then if I cancel, then I wouldn't have a waiting room.
You wouldn't have a waiting room if it's second card.
If I have the first card.
If it's first card climax,
but then I think in either then you're probably right. So like the worst case scenario for you is if I cancel first deck.
Yeah, if you cancel...
Or first card.
If you cancel first card, that's terrible for me.
Because I just get like, alright, I'm just gonna clock the damage I was going to take anyways, and I'll just salvage something.
Well, then... Yeah, oh yeah, okay. So then I think we have to attack with like one of these two first.
Because you just don't want to risk me getting the value from the Utaha, right?
Yeah. Okay, so if we attack with one of these first... If we attack with...
Probably this first,
so here's what I think. So I think we attack here first. If you take 2, or if you... As long as I don't trigger and you cancel third card, then I can still attack here, and then you would still have to...
So basically, I think the scenario, just to simplify it, is you'll attack here first and see how the damage process is, and depending on that situation, you'll attack here or here, depending on if you wanted to get it direct, right?
I think I usually want to get it direct. So.
And then seeing how I can get value off the Utaha.
Yeah. So we'll go with the middle. I'll front.
Okay, so I'll activate her effect, bounce back.
And this is going to be for 2.
Okay,
and I'm
2.
Refreshing. Okay.
Yep.
So now we can attack here, and then if you want to use the effect, you would have to give me a direct lane and pay out a stock that goes back in with into your deck. And then if you do want to use this Utaha's effect, your selection is fairly low. In fact, if you cancel...
If I cancel, I will
have no selection.
I'll have 1 card of selection, or 2 cards of selection. I'll have the 1 card from this, and then the 1 card paid out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Front attack.
No effect.
Okay. 4, 2.
Yeah, bouncing this back doesn't really do anything for me. It's not a high value card. Oh, right! This isn't even a card I can grab. Okay. There you go. We knew that was there.
We knew.
We knew and forgot. But we should have known.
Yeah.
Okay, $8.
Okay.
Refresh point. And for 2. Level.
There's 1 red card, and it's a good card.
It's fine. It's okay. We do not need...
The Brainstorm still has value because you can potentially like rest it for an event and then immediately change it off.
Yeah, because it's just startup change. Alrighty. I will activate the effect because there's a level 2 killer here. So on reverse, pay 1, block myself, send to memory, and salvage.
Okay. And then lastly, we front here for 2.
Okay. 1, 2, cancel. Alright. 3 Alices.
3 Alices. I have to discard 1 for overhand.
Yeah.
We'll drop an Asuna level 0.
Draw for turn. I really want a climax.
I really don't want you to get a climax.
I want a climax so bad that we're going to clock. What are we clocking? Clocking this. We're not going to play this anymore. Draw 2. Okay. Okay. What is the game plan here? Play that, play those. That's all we got. Okay. So we'll play down the Utaha back and use All-Nighter. Rest 2 my characters, they do not stand.
Oh wait, wasn't this one not supposed
Oh wait, yeah, this can't stand.
Yeah,
this actually can't stand.
Okay,
hold on. Okay. Chotto mate. That can't stand. That's actually really bad. Because this only changes at the start of my climax, so I can't get it into a new character anymore. You have full hand. Okay. I think I'm willing to neg to get better cards. So we'll play an Eriri. And then we'll play the level 0 Eriri, and on play give this 2k. Oh no, that's not worth it, because I can't play a climax. So I can't even reach over counter range anyways.
My counters are in my clock.
Not all of them.
2 of them.
Yeah. 1, 2. Okay. No, let's not be hasty. All right, so we'll just play another one. I was thinking about a line where like I would tap these, but it's just not worth it. And thankfully, I caught myself and realized that I actually don't have any more theories because there's one in level, one in waiting room. So okay, so we'll just do it like this. Yeah, I can't really do anything else.
I did notice earlier that you said, "Oh, but I can't play a climax," which means you have a climax.
I do have a climax. Yeah.
Oh no.
That's going to be my death grip for the rest of the game.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank God he's not playing it this turn. Wait. Oh, okay. He's not playing it this turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't have red. Really came back to bite me. Alrighty. Okay, I think that's all. We'll go into attack. So this will be 15, this will be 13.
Okay, would there ever be any consideration to change off the 1-0 here into the 2-1 to prep for next turn, potentially?
I don't think I'll hit level 3 next turn. So... Okay. I guess the question is, do I want to keep a Brainstorm? Because, like, the reason why I was holding back was because I might have wanted to use the Brainstorm next turn and then change, or, like, I can use the event next turn, tap, and then change. Maybe that's greedy. Maybe I should maybe account for a worst-case scenario in which I do get to level 3. In which case, if I don't change, I'll have one less Utaha, or one less Megumi I can play. Yeah, okay. No, let's be safe. You're right. Alright, so at the start of Climax, I'll pay 1. If I'm level 2, send to memory. And I'll get the 2-1 out. Okay, and this is front 500 times the number of levels, so it's the same power boost to the 1-0 Aries.
Yep.
Front attack for 1.
Take 1.
Front attack, this is 13 for 1.
Take 1.
And crash, smaller, naturally, for 1.
Take 1. And I'm going to level green, of course.
Okay, and on reverse, I'll pay 1. Pitch, my Climax combo. Send to memory, search. What am I getting here? I think I'm grabbing an early play healer.
Alright, these Alices have served their purpose.
What? What a game. What a game.
Indeed.
Alrighty.
You are so compressed. Holy moly.
Your go.
Draw for a turn? Fonkers. Let's... we brainstorm here. So brainstorm. Hit 1. Alright, remember that thing I said about Alice's serving their purpose?
They have served their purpose and will re-serve their purpose.
Yep.
This is Alice Synthesis, whatever number she is, for
30.
duty.
30?
30?
I think she's 30. Alright, I'm gonna go with a 1-0 event here.
Okay.
One soul trigger. One trigger.
One trigger.
Okay, so we get to salvage a level 1 or lower. It is in my deck, I think. Let's go with a Lifa.
Lifa can transition you into other cards if you need them.
Alright, so I'll play Lifa, and between her 2 effects, I'm going to first use the Ditch and Reveal Top. Level 0, so I can salvage a level 0. I'm going to salvage Silica level 0, and then immediately use Lifa's other effect to chuck her to stock.
Sure. Because you're going to have so much hand, you'll have full hand anyways, right? So that's just extra compression there.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe you can get to a point where like you will be so compressed and I don't have stock swap and we'll just start canceling like madman.
True. Alright, so I'll play my 1k1 that I got back.
Yep.
Or that I drew back. What are we salvaging here? I'm gonna salvage the Mito counter. I cannot use it against the actual level 3 Kato if you do end up going to level 3 because she will have anti-backup. But against anything else, I could potentially use this to protect something on my board, or maybe make sure that a climax on the bottom is no longer on the bottom, so we can go back with my refresh, something like that.
And it seems like the last turn you salvaged 2 Silicas and the Asuna early play, so you have all your level 3s ready, locked up and ready. Yeah, so
the rest of the hand is set already. As far as the other card, I think I'll grab a level 0 Silica, or not Silica, a level 0 Asuna, just in case we need some
extra mill.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's stock.
And then, yeah, stock 2. We'll go ahead and stock the other Silica and a level 0 Asuna.
Alright.
Alright, now I just need to not trigger climaxes.
Your first one's good.
Front, 2.
1, cancel.
Alright, now we go with the directs. For 3.
Cancel.
And then the front for 2.
Not a climax. And 2 cancels.
Okay.
Okay. We are really getting up there with the compression here on both ends. Draw for turn. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Nine cards in deck. I think we're all 4. Okay. Yeah. Kind of wish I had my brainstorm. What can you do? We still need red. We still don't have red. But it's not like I need to play climax this turn though. Now that we're here. How many are you on waiting room?
3. 2 choice, 1 door.
Okay, so there's a good amount of climaxes in there. You have 1 in hand. We have 1 in stock. So it's 3 left.
Sounds about right.
Man, what do I do? This is kind of awkward.
This whole game kind of has been
yeah,
back and forth awkward.
Okay, if I clock, I go to 7. No, there's not really a way for me to refresh this turn on main phase, I think. Boy, I can really see this turning around real quick in one fell swoop if this turn goes poorly. And it's kind of a precarious situation in terms of maybe not being able to refresh well. Okay, I'm gonna clock the level 3 Megumi here. Which is okay because I can still summon one off of the level 2, even if I clock it. Alright. Alright. It's not too shabby. Okay. Let's play Megumi level 1. And those Alices, those are just gonna be chillin'. Can't contest them anymore. All 4 of my level 2 killers are in waiting room. And I have no access to my waiting room. Play Ariri and get this 2k. And cards in deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Attack 3 times. Ariri will grab 1. Megumi Twin Drive. 2 cards left in deck.
Maybe Twin Drive, right?
Maybe Twin Drive, yeah. If I absolutely need to.
So how many are out right now?
4. 3 Goldbar, 1 door.
Okay. So that means there's 2 doors in the deck.
Okay, I'm actually just gonna hard play this.
Sure. Would you ever play the 1-0 event from this position in order to...
I think I'm going to do it now.
Because it ensures that you don't have bottom card climax.
Yeah, I'm going to do it now. Okay, so I use the event. Rest these. Search. for level 3.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this should guarantee that I get at least 2 Megumis here.
Mm-hmm.
Stock 1. I'll stock another Megumi. And this will let me get that last one from the waiting room.
Right.
Next turn. And put that on the bottom of my deck.
Because you could do hard play 1.
Hard play 1, and then change into 1.
That one. Into this one.
Yeah. And then activate the cost for this one, which will pay out this stock.
Yeah, right.
Okay. 1k1.
Yeah.
Let's proceed with the Frontier for 2.
1, 2, take.
Okay. And front. Salvage.
Good timing.
Perfect timing.
So from this position, would you rather use Area Effect or use the Twin Drive? Because if you use Area Effect, it shuffles the 1/0 event into the deck and it's not guaranteed.
I'm going to use Airy because I actually need to discard a Climax.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
Oh, you have another Climax?
I have 2 in hand.
Oh, okay, so then you will search 1 and then Twin Drive.
And then I'll just have
2 in deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way, I think it'll be fine. In terms of salvage target, I could grab another Megumi, but then I would just have 4. I'm kind of thinking of actually grabbing this so I can bounce it back next turn, because these will be Megumis, and then I can use the Utaha to maybe recycle a Megumi.
Well, I mean, typically the way people would do it is they would just play the Megumis, let them die, and then bring them back.
That's true. Yeah, I do have the stock for it too. Alright, let's just salvage this. Okay, so that's 2.
So you can just play like double Megumi and then change double Megumi.
Yeah.
Cancel.
I'll reverse, pay 1, discard 1.
Yep.
Send to memory. Early play healer, just in case. No. Yes, I think that's fine.
Okay, so your hand now is how many cards?
5. You should know all
5. 2 early play heals.
2 level 3s.
Level 3 Megumis and the Climax.
Yep. Could be nothing else.
Okay.
Front, pay 1 Twin Drive.
Yep.
Nothing.
Please trigger.
And nothing.
Oh, please cancel. Yes. Alright.
Okay. There we go.
Stand and draw. So I am now out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope I draw the last one. I did not. But that's basically just as good.
Just as good.
Just as good. Okay, so the first thing I want to play here is a Silica, because I want to use her top check X effect to get the last Climax back into my waiting room for my refresh before I do anything else, because then that reduces the amount of clean stock that is going back into my deck. So we'll start with a Silica.
Yep.
Pay 2. This also pays out the money counter, which I want to have potential to grab later on in the deck. And then we'll use her top check X. X equals the number of your characters. And I can look at that many cards. This card is nothing, but sure. Alright.
Yeah, here's where the Silica finisher will really come and show off her strength.
Okay, so 6 back.
Yep. Being able to dig, potentially for that money counter, like you said. Refill your hand every time you play her. Allow her to discard 2 with impunity, and you can still have enough hand for holding some counters.
Okay. So if I play these 2, so I play this. This replaces itself, so this is still a card in my hand. If I play this and I discard, then I don't have enough hand for double. But I could also brainstorm. And potentially hit on brainstorm. Okay. Well, I'm always doing this.
Yep.
That was the card I drew off the top.
Okay. So 8 stock.
Stock swap 8.
1, 2. Refresh 7. Missing door.
I think this is more worth considering just the overall like compression ratio of your deck. I think
this is bound to hit some climaxes.
I think this is more worth than swinging into the end of the deck, especially since if I lead with a burn 2,
Then you have nothing to shuffle back.
You have nothing to
with.
shuffle back, yeah. Which is a little bit awkward. So, despite these being guaranteed clean cards, I think this is overall better for my chances.
Yeah. On average, it'll probably be higher percentage to do more damage. Okay. Alright, so refresh point first.
Yep.
And then finish off the rest of our stock swap.
So 6 more.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to play a Silica. Pay 2. Use her effect. Look up to 3. 2, 3. I'll grab this and I'll drop these. And then I'm going to...
And look at all the stock that you generated this game. You can play 3 level 3s, have 5 stock left.
Yeah. I'm gonna brainstorm next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit 1. Hmm. 1, 2. Oh, what do we grab here? I don't think it matters what we grab here. I think we just grab a card. So,
Probably just be discard fodder, right?
yeah. A card. Now I have to make the decision of... Do I heal or play third Silica?
You can triple Silica discard cost, right, I'd assume? If you do play the third Silica.
Not if I heal, though.
You can't do both. Just not enough hand.
Yeah, I would be off by 1.
Do you ever think about...
I think we play the healer no matter what, anyway.
Uh-huh.
And then we just play the third Silica. And then if we trigger
If you trigger any climax, then you'll be able to
then
pay
we
the
just
cost.
do it.
Yeah.
So, alright. We'll play Asuna. We'll just discard the card we got, heal to stock. And then play Silica.
We can probably get rid of the Alice, right? Maybe you need this for a 2 Seal Beater next turn? Is that a consideration?
Yeah, I think so.
The Global 500 shouldn't matter because
You have anti-backup anyway, so...
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we'll look up to top 3. I'll grab this. Discard these. And...
Let's go swinging.
It's go time.
Yep.
1k1. Alright, so... Direct attack. Climax combo, if I have 4 more other anniversary characters, I discard 2 cards. And I burn 2. And then I can shuffle back 2. So the only way I would shuffle back anything is if you cancel on 2. Discard 2.
Okay. 1, 2. 2's good.
Alright, shuffle back 0.
Yep.
And this is... Oh, okay.
Alright, there's triple Silica.
Alright, we'll just grab a character.
Yeah.
So this is for 4.
1, 2, cancel.
Alright. We'll go here next. Direct. Discard 2.
Burn 2. Level. Oh, some making me there. Alright. Red. This is still the only red card. So let's get something else.
Okay. And then I shuffle back 2.
And then shuffle back 2.
You can have combo back, and you can have this.
Okay.
Actually,
You want this back?
no, actually, I should be shuffling back to 3-2, I think.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Alright, shuffle back to 3-2.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 3-2 in the waiting room is basically the same as having on board. Alright, well, there's 1 here, 2 in my hand, and 1 in the deck now.
You're just dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're gonna take this 4, and then I have burn for 2, side for 2, and you're dead.
Or I can cancel this, and we get to play Kato Finisher. Alright, Cut of Destiny.
Alright, so
This is swinging for 4.
4.
4. 1, 2, cancel. You still have lethal.
I have to trigger.
Yeah. And you have to front now, right?
Front.
Yeah.
Burn 2.
Burn 2.
Easiest trigger of my life. No.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Oh, you discard it.
Oh, yeah, I have to, yeah, shuffle back 2.
Because you pay cost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I didn't get it.
And then I will Bell Smack to make me in 1 sec.
Oh yeah, you did play the combo, huh? Yeah.
Okay, and then when you front, bounce back.
Yep.
And this is 3.
I'm sad.
Alright. Stand and draw. How do we get triple?
Well, if you clock it, puts one in waiting room.
Alright, level 4, let's go! 2, 4. Okay, if I brainstorm a hit, I'll still have enough stock to hard play them all. Okay, so go for a brainstorm. There's only one scenario in which I won't be able to get the last Megumi. It's if I miss any climax and also miss the 3-2, milling the 3-2. But if I hit the climax, I'll be able to search it. If I don't hit the climax and I mill the 3-2, I'll just be able to summon it. So, very nice. Odds for me.
Oh, okay.
Right. And we milled it, so we're all good.
I'm so dead.
Okay. Play Megumi, hard play it, and on play heal. That was 1 climax there. Play another Megumi, on play it. Good lord!
I had such a good chance to kill you. Oh, man. We still have 1 stock that we haven't seen yet. That could be another climax.
I think just to be safe, I'll heal another time.
Play over Brainstorm?
Yeah. And play... Early play Megumi. Also heals. Okay, and then we'll go into... Well, none of these matter. Yeah. We'll go into start of climax. Pay 1. And send this to memory. Summon the 3-2 from my wait room, and on play from change, I can also heal 1k1.
I'm Omega dead.
Okay, start with the front. She has plus 2k during my turn, hexproof and anti-backup, and on reverse pay 1 with the climax combo to burn 2. Trigger 4-3.
And then she power-wise, she's bigger, which is all that matters, but like just for
12, 13, 5, right?
13, yeah, 13, 5.
Yeah.
All right, so I have 2 climaxes in my deck. I need it to be like here.
You need to last card cancel.
I need it to be like here and like here.
Yeah. You can still survive, but it needs to be very nice cancels.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 3.
I wanted that.
Oh,
okay.
that's good. That's good. All right, on reverse.
Good start.
Pay 1, burn 2.
All right, so I want to take 2s and I want to cancel all the 3s.
Oh. You're still not dead.
I'm still not dead.
Yeah. Front.
Unless you trigger. Please don't trigger. Okay.
That's the wrong trigger. Is there anything here that would be useful at all? Not sure there is. I don't think this matters. Okay.
Yep.
On reverse, pay 1. Burn 2.
Okay.
Alright, it'll be up to the last card.
And then, so I need triple cancels.
Yeah.
Easy. I've been in worse situations than this before on this channel.
It's not 0%, so there's always a chance.
Yep. Alright.
What? Refresh point. And can...
Okay. Yeah. I also realized later that, like, so the order that I played the level 3s last turn is I played the level 3 Asuna and then the Silica. I should have played the Silica then the Asuna, because then this would have gone back. So, like, that's an oopsie on my end. I mean, it's like, it's one more climax. Oh my god.
There was a world, right?
There was definitely a world, yeah. There was also a world in which I just front row this, so that in the event that I do cancel, it denies it on reverse burn, but it also lowers my offensive potential.
Because you're not triple Silica, giving yourself the opportunity to trigger a climax for triple Silica, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, it... Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because then in that scenario, you would also still be playing both Asuna and Silica, but then you would be front rowing the Asuna instead, because if you needed to triple Silica, you need to hit the climax, which you did, and you did triple. It just ended up not killing me.
Yeah.
So that was like the alternate line, is you could perhaps stop one of my Mega Beings from doing the burn 2. So that was that would be the more defensive line, right? And the line you went for was basically, okay, I'm gonna
try to kill you.
I'm gonna try to kill me that turn, which I think it was pretty fair, because you did get a pretty good stock swap off. We saw that it got, what, like...
3 climax.
3 climaxes?
Yeah. So that means, so you had 3 climaxes in stock, 1 in hand, you canceled twice?
Yes, I canceled twice, and then I triggered one, and I had one left in deck at the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was quite an adventure that we went on that game.
Yeah, I think very. That was I think the not very explorer path that we went on.
It was like you discarded 1-0 combos because you wanted level 2 killer priority, and then you.
Yeah, because I figured that hey, just based on the way the game's going, you're going to be able to get to your Alice turn, so I might as well not even bother. And then it turns out I can't kill any of your guys, and all your Alices are gone. So I needed to get back the 1-0s, so I could only grab one copy because I only had access to one copy. But, one of the good things about this Saekano deck is that it can operate on very low hand size, just due to how your entire chain package works. Because essentially your level 1s just will become your level 3s just by changing into the 2-1, which then changes to the 3-2. The 3-2 Megami herself does not need any extra hand. So I was operating on pretty good hand size, but it's not like I necessarily needed it in terms of fielding all my Megamis near the end of the game. But I think part of this game just really goes to show how fast the Saekano deck's compression can get out of hand. It's not even particularly that I had a great level 0, because I had one turn where I just sided once and couldn't kill your board. But then at the end of the game, I still had 7 memory. And I wouldn't.
This is after I popped
2 of my guys.
Did I pop 2 memory cards? I popped 1 Utaha for sure.
And then you popped the runner, which was gonna die anyways.
That was gonna die anyways, yeah.
But you wanted the direct, yeah.
Yeah. I think as far as what was highlighted in this deck is that it doesn't come up very often, obviously, but in those game states where a lot of things are going wrong, or Alice's are going everywhere that you don't want them to, sometimes it's the right play not to just monkey mill down, because in that particular game, okay, well, to be fair, you attacked me once one turn, but but in that particular game, I went off on turn 4, right, instead of turn 3. So,
turn 4, yeah. I really like the recovery on your end, identifying that, hey, my Alices are not accessible anymore, so I'm going to play for a situation where if I get access to the Alices at level 2, I will, but otherwise, I'm going to start preparing for my level 3 already. So I really like the fact that maybe if you didn't have your counters in your waiting room, you might have tried to salvage them, but by virtue of just immediately going for your level 3s off of your first Alice salvages, you're prepping yourself to level 3 already. And because of how much resources you had, you played 5 level 3s down that turn and triple Silica me after a stock swap, right? And I think stock swap the Saekano deck in that situation is definitely the way to go. Because I was just so compressed. If you were going for triple Silica, I think normally you wouldn't have been able to kill me through all those climaxes regardless. So I think I definitely like the lines you went for, just the overall game plan. I certainly think I got very fortunate there in terms of your Alice's going awry. Because I couldn't have prepped my level 1, level 2 killers fast enough. My hand was not quite there. But just by basically sheer luck, I was able to continue the game into a situation where I was regularly compressed, and then I could still at least get 2 level 1 killers off.
Yeah, I do think that one thing that is a little bit awkward about this particular build is that the level 1 killers are the level 2 killers are something that you may want multiple turns in a row, but just the way that the deck shell is built with the chain change package, they're all search brainstorms. So it's a little bit awkward because you wouldn't be able to salvage them after they get run over. Yeah.
So it really pained me to level 1, but that was the situation where I saw you had 2 Alices and clock and 1 in stock. So I was like, all right, I guess this is fine.
Yeah, flexible play,
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure if we can build Saekano to be meta against Alice and also better, decent against the field, around the field, without making some deck building sacrifices, right? Yeah. We still have to run, or we would ideally want to still run the entire chain package, because that's just our win condition against most other decks. But we still have to slot in the Aries because we need to contest those Alices. If we let the Alices roam free, like our level 1 bar combo isn't doing anything against Alices, right? So we have to contest them somewhere.
Yeah.
Saekano doesn't have stock swap, if I'm correct. So like if you let the Alices go on long enough, they'll just like Omega compress and you can't do anything. And they have a stock swap against you, so like they'll have the advantage for sure.
Yeah, but definitely part of the identity of this deck is being able to kind of like piece together your end game using that change package, which I think is we definitely saw in this game.
Yeah, I think, you know, given that this set in its original Japanese form came out years ago, I think having still these sort of tools to be able to challenge the current meta, I think it's probably better than people give it credit for. Honestly, I think Saekano can definitely be a nice solid trios pick. And if you are playing against a bunch of Alices, hey, maybe if you play well and know your matchups, maybe the Aries will put in some work for you. Now, hopefully that was a taste of what you might expect if you're playing Saekano against Alices. At least we can know the power lines here, even though the game did go very, very weirdly, very strangely. Yeah. Coming up, we will have another game for this build, and we will feature it against another very popular deck that you might face, which is the Kanata Marine build. So stay around for that, and until next time, this has been Mike and Randall on the Tressa's Collectibles channel, and we'll see you guys in our next Saekano gameplay video.
Alright, later.